Good evening, everyone. This is David Tony here, doing a YouTube video on how to clean vinyl records, the old albums from back in the day. So here I have a classic jazz album, old school, found it at local record store. Some good music. Oscar Peterson, great jazz artist. If you haven't heard of him or looking to get into some jazz, he's known to be one of the greatest jazz pianists of all time. But you can see here I got an album. It is from, this has to be late 50s, 60s. You can see the cover's beat up. I got it for $1. So a little bit about this record here. A couple of different things. If you're going to buy a couple records from the record store, one of the first things you're going to need to get is some rubbing alcohol. Right here I got some 91% alcohol. To help clean it out. I also suggest getting a whole boatload of Q-tips here, and I'll show you why. You can see this record is a little bit beat up. It has a bunch of scratches in it. It'll play well after I give it a little tender loving care here, but as you can see, you won't be able to see a lot of the dirt and buildup over the 50 or so odd years this album has kind of been in existence. So what I like to do here is spray it down just a little bit. Okay. Get around the exteriors here. If you get the label, try not to. I try to get on the outside. And just to show you guys, with the Q-tip, what you want to do is kind of just make easy circles around the vinyl record. And as you can see, you start getting into the cracks here. I like to make big looping circles just to wipe it clean. You can see a lot of that. Let's see if it's hard to get in there. A lot of that dirt that's in there built up. Just wipe it clean. Now there's a couple reasons why you want to do this. One of the first ones is your needle, after a while when it gets into the grooves of the record, it's actually going to build up all of this icky dirt and gunk from over the few years and start to mess up your needle. I can show you guys from the flip side here. This is an example. It's pretty dirty of the other side of this record earlier. So you can see it's touched up a little bit. It's got a nice little shine to it. Nothing too crazy, but I like to do this for all my records before I put them on the player. Again, Oscar Peterson, nice jazz album, ready to go. I'll have it ready to play here in a little bit. Get yourself a nice dirty towel because you're going to be cleaning a lot of records. It's really cool to find some old albums at your record store for $1 or your local bookstore for $1. Vinyl's really starting to make a big comeback, so it's really cool to find some of the classics for $1 or so. So this is David Tony signing off. Have a good one.